And hello there, everyone. Osage Orange here, and welcome to another episode of Titan Quest: The Loot Grind. We are here on episode number 72 of this series. I do appreciate everybody who has come out. I hope your guys' time zone, whatever your guys' time zone is doing wunderbar. So we're going to go ahead here. Let's see here. Here we got here with Emotip. Let's quickly double check what we need to get here with Imhotep. We're going to go ahead. Excuse me. Let's see. Last week we did a lot of grind for some turtle shells, and we also did some adventuring with the epic level Overlord's Passage.
Preserving everything, even
Let's see.
graves.
Looks like the only one I know was the Hermes Sandal is one we're lacking. I knew we were lacking on that one. See here. I think we'll go ahead here. Let's see. Yeah, we got the turtle shells last time. We're good on that. Let me make sure. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Let's see. What about Hermes Sandal here? We got two, so we wouldn't have to do at least another pair to be able to make sure that we got another one in stock. Let's see. Let's double check Egypt stuff. I think we're good here on the Egypt stuff. Yeah. We're good on our Egypt stuff. Let's see. It's looking all good. So yeah, I think we might go through a little bit through Egypt today. In terms of our loot grindage. See, we're still gonna need to do a fair amount of stuff here for the still need to get a few things for the Orient and wait a minute, is my math on? Yeah, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got one extra there on Grace, so we'll reorganize that a little bit. That will bring that back to what it should be. I can't believe I must have miscounted Grace there. Let's see. Make sure that these guys aren't all the same. 75. They are essentially all the same. We'll swap that one out. Yeah. I guess we're going to have to take a look-see at trying to replace Gruon's Grace there. Try to get some more variety with that one. Let's see here. Because with it being all, plus 75, can use Grace. With the plus 75 defense ability, we're going to have to get rid of that, so. See, those guys need to be transferred over. Let me see here. Relic Vault. I'm going to swap that one there, which will help us out over here. There we go. Get a little more variety. See, I forgot to deal with those guys. Let's go take care of them. Let's go over here to TQ, since that's where we store our Immortal Throne stuff. Yeah, it's the only way I think I'd really reorganize the main stuff for the original game is if they really added some more unique stuff to the charms and relics for the original game. See, on this one we're doing fairly well. Let's see. So we are going to have to do that. Let's see here. Aha. Okay, I wasn't sure if how we were doing, so there we go. And then let's see, Persephone's Tears and Trickery of the Monkey King. Sort those out. And that brings Persephone's tears up to same. So those are all different. Huzzah! I love seeing that sort of thing. So yeah, as you can see, you know, we got actually technically got a lot more stuff to have in our stuff, and so
Try some of my
dried grapes. What if I don't want to try some of your dried grapes? What if I just want to stow my stuff, dude? Yeah, it's a little bit of exploratory OCD. Hurry. And really gotten this done with this guy yet. Don't know why, but it's one of those things where, you know, Twee does stuff, and he might not always remember to double check other stuff, so. But at least it's been done, so. Nope. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're going to pick up here, not Thirdiana. We want Imhotep. So let's go ahead and pick up stuff here with him. And we're going to get started. Alright, we got these guys right over here that are causing all the havoc and mayhem. Alright. So I'm thinking that,
Sword and shield, not your style? Goodbye.
before I forget,
Our chests are spacious and secure.
so what I'm thinking here, guys, is, excuse me,
Your goods are safe with me.
is, well, let's go fight some bosses, is what I'm thinking. Let's go fight some bosses. Because all we need is the, Hermes Sandal. And technically we also need Demon's Blood. But that one's not going to be quite as much of an issue, so. I figure let's go ahead and bash some of these baddies over here. Oh. You guys want to focus on me. I am the guy you want to fight. We need to do I forgot to check our monster count before we started. But that's okay. We'll just, I know that we've already killed probably about 30 monsters by now, but we'll go ahead and start from whatever the count is. Alright, let me get out. Let's see, where did I put my calculator? Up there. That's not my calculator. Up there it is. Department of Dub. Yeah. There we go. There we go. So let's get the count. We will hold, let's see, 8510. Let's just go, let's say 8500. We can at least give ourselves a slight reprieve. So, see, 8510 divided by 104, 774.1346. So essentially 1.135. See, I'm just going to see quickly do this. The baseline is 0.013. 0.038. My brain is just thinking 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. So you see, even 10 kills can make start to add up to a difference. So yeah, the more baddies I kill, the better. I did do a little bit of grinding earlier today before recording. Just checking stuff out, making sure I had most everything done, of course, except for the little bit of the relics there. Yeah, it's just adding to my kill count, you know. Let's come over here to say hi to all the baddies over here. A few more baddies wouldn't hurt, especially given the fact that we are also... Oh, hello. Especially given the fact that we are trying to find stuff that we are looking for. Like I said, we're looking for Hermes Sandal mostly. Come here, dude. Ooh. That Pelta right there is looking pretty good. I mean, yes, I really don't use Peltas. That is to say shields. Let's take a look-see at that. That one's not bad. You know, a +2 to defense mastery. Now, of course, if I didn't have the stuff I do, I would use it. I can get all that loot. Just love it when I can smash a boar and it goes, ooh, you know, goes flying. That is one of the funnier things to see in this game. We'll go ahead here. Let's head up toward the to the boar snatcher outside Tajia here. That'll be a good baddie to go get some loot off of. And we'll also go over to Pagia's place, you know, and get her cave area, this cave source, the fetid lair, taken care of. $78. Ratman. Come on, boys. It's times like this when you're just busy grinding that you're able to get good loot. Yeah, the transmuter over in Gadir helps. But at the same time, you know, you need lots of money with him. What's the way you do money? Go on campaign. So it looks like I might be able to get some of my stuff this week. Some of my upgrade stuff this week. I'm not sure as of yet if I'll actually be able to. I might. I'll have to take a look-see around at stuff and see where I am. Come on, boys, gals. These are not guys. These are gals. But I'm not sure, quite honestly. Come on, gals. Didn't I do the... I dum-dummed. Forgot to do that. Hello, boys. Excuse me, but it felt good. And yes, organizational OCD strikes again. Excuse me. Come here, Mr. Borata. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. I don't think there's anybody, usually not anybody over here. Oh, wait, I stand corrected. $639. So we have managed to up ourselves another point. I'm wanting to quickly go back and defeat the shaman. Ah, look at that. Jeez Louise. Yeah. One of my hands here is starting to fall asleep on me. Let me see here. Make some adjustments. Maybe that'll... If I do something like this, maybe that'll help... Well, it's helping somewhat. Get the potion. Thank you there, tree. Be using your brain in place. Let's quickly head back to Helos. Like I said, I want to go say hi to the shaman. So we'll go and go do that. We'll say hi to all the baddies out over in this direction, anywho. I seem to remember there was one time I was out, it was either grinding or something. We were either playing out this way on the main series or grinding. I think we were grinding. And we managed to get Hermes sandal from one of these guys. So yeah, that was good. These plumage. Not what I'm looking for, but I'll take it anywho.
Not enough energy.
Donkey dung. $6.99. Yeah, going back to that 500 number. Curious now. Excuse me. Just curious now. See, was let's see. 8,500 divided by 104. 774 times 104. Yeah, it was 496. So we were literally, we had just, when at the 500 mark, we had just ticked over to 774. So by now we are, it should be at 776. So, and look at that, it's mirror. 80, 78, 80, 708. Irony. Reduced by 4. Yep. Just 4 numbers back, and we got ticked up to 876. So, huzzah! Yay! We are slowly ticking back up. It's taking 104 kills at a time, but the one thing I'm good at, ooh, we got the glitch. We'll quickly head over to Rhodes and we'll make our sale. I know we could have portaled back, but it's a case of I don't want to have to walk all the way back to stuff from. This is a shorter trip here than it would be for getting back to where we were outside of Sparta there. Into the stuff now. Let's make some moolah.
The arcane arts are no more than remembering secrets that you once knew.
250. I wish we could make more money off than just, 250, but let's see here.
To your nature be true. Store your goods or ship them off.
Oh, I forgot about that.
An honor. A pendant.
How about that? Now I want to go. Let's just go over quickly here to Gadir to excuse me, have some fun there. Excuse me, but it felt good. We're gonna visit the transmuter here, and we'll do the stuff. Let me quickly go ahead. I'm going to kill my audio. So come on, there we go. So I don't drive any of us up a wall. Let's do epic. Let's do some epics. Because we can do the epics. So about epics are definitely normals about any time, and we need to, mostly been focusing on legendary. We need to try and get some of the other stuff, so that is why we're doing this, going at it this way. And let's just completely drain our money, because we can do a whole bunch of grinding over the next number of weeks, and I might be able to get some. I might be able to squeeze in some time before or after work to, do like say half an hour of grinding off camera to be able to, get a little bit done. There is that. Huzzah! All right. Hit end, so we filter out all the stuff we don't want. So far, anything good is that Adept's Mantle. I think I just saw Raven Shadow and Chiron's. Ooh, that's one of the ones we need. I think oh wait, I think I actually already got that one. Oh, stuffing. Need to put away our stuff. I know I got both of those. We'll just chuck our potions right here. Tree was a total dum-dum in forgetting to do stuff. Let's go ahead and consolidate. There we go. Make sure to get that Adept's Mantle. Don't want that. Let's go ahead here and stow away that mantle. Not like that, Tweed. Don't be a dum-dum. Let's go and quickly sell off all this junk. We'll hold on to the other stuff for just a moment. Of course, we haven't picked up everything. Sling Greaves. Hunter. Ooh, Breastplate of Otis. Ooh, that's definitely a good one. Daedalus's Dread. I know I got pretty much all this stuff, so... Daedalus's Dread. Let's go ahead and pick up all this stuff here. No, I don't want to talk. I want to pick up the loot, the best possible loots. One makes ourselves some of our money back. I mean, in one of these trips, I can literally make the equivalent of you know, several times my. You know, on one of the, even on one of the what's-its right there, on one of the relics, you know, it's, I can literally make, several times my pay. You know, sell several of those, you know, several, a full one and several partials. You know, I've made several times my pay. But, I'm glad that I have the job I do. Looking forward to payday this week because last week got some extra time at work and was able to pick up a few extra hours, and so you know, it's picking up those extra hours is someone is being a dum-dum, and that someone is me. Forgotten to re-enable sound here. You know, as I said, I'd just love at some point, I'd like to go do some gold prospecting. Wouldn't necessarily, you know, I know it would be very difficult for me to be able to, you know, strike it rich. But that wouldn't be my goal. It would be, you know, to make some money and, you know, just try to have a good time. You know, it's that line, and I'm remembering from Gandalf saying in Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. It's what you do with the time that is given to you. So, you know, quite literally, having, come here, dudes. You know, taking the time to, you know, have an adventure. You know, if I had the right place and all that jazz, and was able to do some prospecting, you know, so long as I could make some money. You know, I wouldn't be asking, you know, if I could spend, you know, a week prospecting, you know, if I, you know, after, you know, if I, you know, let's just say I had a place where I could go, like, I remember reading there's this one place out in Cali, I think it's Cali at least. No dying, tree, no dying. Where, you know, if so long as you got the membership in this one club, you know, you can come to their area and prospect as much as you want. But, for me, you know, if I left... well, that is not a good sign, guys. That is definitely not a good sign. Twee done goofed again. Oh my goodness, and we're back all the way here. Twee really done goofed. Twee really done goofed.
Yes, have a look.
Well, let's get the figures. So where in the bloody blaze did I just put my cup? Right there. Department of Dup. So by the 104, that's 8772, was 776.654. Same by 105 is 169.25. In other words, the tree really messed up.
Goodbye.
We'll go ahead and take out these guys as part of our system of revenge. But yeah, I would not mind at all, you know, if I was able to take, as like one of my vacation weeks, you know, as soon as I could, you know, I'd probably get off work on a Friday, and then I'd, you know, I'd probably have packed and prepared, you know, beforehand, you know, gotten my stuff put together. And I will, you know, I probably would have put out some message saying, hey guys, starting tomorrow, Saturday, I'm going to be off for a week. But I might post occasional vids as to my current stuff, so you know, my current actions and all that. Oh, hello. Come here, you jerks, you bony butts. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting to go prospecting. Because that would be, you know, an interesting thing to do. So I'd probably, you know, I'd probably find some way to, you know, if I, excuse me, if I drove out, I'd probably, you know, aim to, you know, leave, you know, I probably wouldn't leave straight after work, you know, I'd probably, that way I could make sure that I could get, go home, you know, get my, at least put aside my work clothes, double check my, pack list, load up, the needed vehicles, load the needed stuff into my vehicle, and all that, and then, I probably would take, you know, I've made sure, like, before work, probably have taken at least a nap. You know, I normally, there's some stuff, you know, I normally run some errands on Friday, you know, like grocery shopping. So I would probably, obviously, probably not do that. But, would probably, you know, buy what I would need for the trip, at least, so... you know, I'd wake up, make sure I get to bed, you know, wake up in the morning and pick up what I needed to during the day, you know, do my pre-work flight check, you know, make sure I got all the stuff I need. I believe I forgot to get that sepulcher right there. All of them. Tree done goofed. There's nothing in them, so in other words, not too much of a sad face sort of thing. Then I'd probably go ahead and take my nap and you know, try and get some sleep before I went on my trip. And once I got that done, oh, hello. Once I got all that stuff done, you know, nap, then work, then I'd probably go ahead and, after I got my stuff taken care of at home, I would probably, there we go, after getting stuff home and all that, I would probably, go ahead and get my trip started. Get stuff put together, you know, for the trip, having, you know, gotten that all packed. And then start my trip, you know. And depending on how long it take, because, I mean, within reason, I could probably get there within about, get to Cali, and this would all depend, of course, so probably within about, if I went straight there after work, provided I'd had a nap and all that, before work, I could probably get there in about, if I left, this would be, you know, about, if I left home, say, about midnight my time, you know, I'd have to get myself put together, you know, get all my stuff done. Could probably get there within about probably 18 hours. Approximately. I'd have to 12, maybe more like 16 hours, actually. I'd do what I can to keep myself a-going. But yeah, once I got to wherever it is I'd be checking out and doing stuff at. Come on, boys. Trying to get as many of you all in one trip as possible. Well, let's just say 14. It'd take me 14 to 16 hours. That's probably a little too optimistic. But then again, if we're talking mostly highways, and if I mostly, you know, whenever I would go, for example, go for rest break, you know, I didn't dilly-dally too much. When I got to chase the big boy, it was a case of with my dad, you know, we didn't choose to, you know, go out 5 hours, you know, it's, you know, all the way out, you know, 5 hours to wherever or whatever it was, you know, it could have been, you know, if they had gone over several to the next big city and all that, that could have been instead of the town that they stopped at, you know, they could have it would have been, you know, a big trip for us back home. And, so we drove no more than it was, like, hour and a half, essentially. You know, you know, from one town where we lived to the next one, it's no more than about an hour and a half's journey. So, that would have been a big trip if we had gone, you know, decided to continue on the next day or whatever it was. and it's a good thing we didn't. Oh, I think... Well, wait, I don't think we need venom sacs. We'll still take it, though. Prometheus's Flame. Artemis Bowstring. Well, at least we're finding some stuff. Ooh, Plato's bands. Sweet. Yeah, it would probably be somewhere in the... I'd have to, you know, honestly, calculate the best route. You know, I'd have to go look for the right place and all that. But, you know, just assuming, you know, it's somewhere, I think it was like somewhere in East Central Cali where I looked, and they got a little more OCD-age. Huzzah! But obviously I would have to, have to pay for the hotel, pay for gas, pay for food. Probably would be, all told, probably in the range of at least $2,000 to $3,000 for this sort of trip, because you got to factor in the let's see. Let's just assume $200 a night for 7 days at California Hotel R Us. That's it. That would be easy. Maybe even $250, probably Cali. So, you know, that's 7 days, you know, Saturday through the following for a week, you know, that's what, $1,500? That's easily the most major part of the expense, maybe even up to $2K, maybe. Then, another, say, $250 for food. Well, let's see here. Let me pull out my calculator again. So let's just say 250 times. Get rid of that guy. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's 8 days, and, you know, I'd go back home on Sunday. So that's $2,000 right there. $600 for food and fuel, plus let's do another, say, a rough estimate for $350 for processing costs, ancillary costs, all that jazz. So that's about $3,000 roughly. You know, it's, of course, you know, I haven't done any actual looking at actual statistics, so I couldn't honestly give you guys an accurate some accurate figures there, but basically I would want to you know, $300, $350. Most of that would probably be gobbled up by conversion, going over to guys, you know, the prospecting facility where you know, we can say, I've got this gold. I'd like to exchange it for cash. You know, it's Pangea. So yeah, that's why I would estimate probably 3,000 at minimum. You know, I might be able to get away with 2,500 if I was, you know, if I did things, if I played my, if I was really being careful and cautious with stuff. But probably easily in the range of 3K, maybe 3.5 to 4. But so long as I would get at least some money back, you know, I would aim to try to at least repay some of that cost. Let me see here, just a second. I'm going to, let me pull up my stuff here. Let me pull up, I want to see here. See, how much money do gold let's see. Yeah. Yeah, it's 1,400 per pound, so yeah, it's you know, it's the cost often, you know, yeah, it's this one place saying, you know, just, you know, do your research, that sort of thing. Do your research. Be willing to accept a lot of disappointment. Be willing to accept, you know, a lot of disappointment, etc. And oop, wrong thing. Yeah, be willing to, you know, accept disappointment, etc. And you know, it's a case of, you know, but you know, if you play your cards right, you can make some money at least. So and that would be the thing for me is like I said, I'd have to go back and do my research. Zeus's Thunderbolt. Now, if only we could find Hermes Sandal. That'd be sweet. Golden Fleece.
You have no more
Now, let's see. Let's go ahead and kill off the rest of these guys so that we can come back and do a treasure run.
You can't hold anymore.
I'm trying to pick up loot. There we go. But yeah, basically I would want to, you know, basically try to come as close as I could to breaking even as I possibly could. Just gotta love to have the delayed sound effects of the orbs coming in. Excuse me.
Please.
And if I was fortunate, you know, to be able to get a fair amount of money, you know, I'd like it.
First chest is free.
There we go. Get that organized. But yeah, that would be something I would want to do, is just find some way to, you know, find a good place to where I could, you know, legally pan, make some money, and all that jazz. That one was a rip-off. All right. But yeah, it's I would only want to, like I said, I'd only want to, you know, spend a week and basically trying to, you know, do that sort of thing long term, you know, it would be be a little wearing. Hello, you silly bad blue kitties. Yeah, if I could make, you know, if just, you know, make a good amount of money. Oh, geez. It's time for us to take a break. I'll try to remember. Let's go. Yeah, let's go ahead here and take our break. So yeah, guys, go ahead and stand up, stretch, go get something to eat, go get something to drink, use the restroom, and I'll see y'all here in a few minutes. Okay, guys, tree is back. So, I did look up the current price of gold, at least at the time of this recording. It's currently the gold price per ounce is $1,776.40. So $1,776.40. So, and then the price per gram is $57.11 per gram. So this is US dollars, by the by. So, you know, it's obviously let's see, what's the ounces per gram. It's 1 ounce equals 28.3495 grams. So essentially 28.35 grams per 1 ounce. So let me double check the math on that. See, 57.11 times 28.35, more or less the same. More or less the same for the price. So basically, if I wanted to get myself break even in terms of gold prospecting, I'd have to get myself hello there, you bad blue kitties. Basically, I'd have to get myself the more pessimistic, and this is probably underdoing it. The more pessimistic stuff, probably, you know, at least 3 to 4 ounces in the course of a week to be able to pay for the expense. Of course, you know, only a few ounces in a week. If I could do that, at least in theory, I would be able to get myself probably break even. But I'd have to, you know, probably, you know, if I, you know, this would be the sort of thing is that if I did this in the right place and all that, and I'd have to do my research, you know, do a lot more than what I've done and all that. I'd probably, you know, get several ounces in the course of a week under the right conditions. You know, let's say I managed to get, let's just say I managed to get 5 ounces. You know, let's take care of all these guys first. Don't need to die again. Once is one time too many. Come here, dude. Let's see here. Let's just say, hypothetically, 5 ounces, alright? Current market value, that'd be almost $8,900. So that would literally, you know, if I could get that amount, if I could get that amount of gold through panning, I could, at least in theory, be able to have made up a little sum. And of course, you know, I'd have to, you know, pay for stuff, you know? Yeah, but if I were to have my own personal effects and or borrow some, I could, you know, that first, you know, the first time going out panning, I'd really rack up costs and I'd be lucky to break even. But, you know, if I held on to that stuff, you know, I'd be, went panning every single year, even for just a week, or the equivalent of a week. I'd be able to make a fair amount of change. So, yeah, that would be a nice little challenge. Yeah, that's probably the amount I'd be able to at most find would probably be 5 ounces worth of gold. And if I was able to actually find that sort of amount of gold in a week, and I'd probably be more like 5K actually in expenditures. So if I could find that, almost 8,900 bucks, I'd be, see, that's what, it's essentially 3,900 in profit. Hello there, Mr. Graveless. Recluse the Graveless. That'd be a nice little sub. Oh, we got a majestic chest here. Huzzah! Meaty's mirror. Shut up, you leech. Okay, it's Crescent. We're finding everything but Hermes' sandal. The ancient ruins of old Eleusis. Yeah, if I was lucky to make 5 ounces or even 6 ounces, that'd be a I'd be lucky to make that sort of money, and yep. And if I was able to make, say, if I had the sheer ability to even be able to find even 10 ounces, that'd be very much a huge part of how much I'd be able to earn in a year. Which, of course, would be nice. Of course, I doubt that I'd be able to, in 7 days, find, 10 ounces of gold worth selling. Yeah, I'd have to literally be in the right place at the right time to have that sort of thing happen. I'd probably have I definitely know that I could make a decent chunk of money. Oh, jeez. I know that I'd be able to make a decent chunk of money on a stock market, playing stuff right. That's, of course, as I said, I'd have to play my cards right to be able to do that sort of thing. Let's see here. Can we get anything else? I know that's one of those things that I have talked about is that, you know, it's earning money on the stock market is not an easy thing, and that's why I forget that. Like I said,
You have no more room.
let's get all these. Come on, guys. Trying to get this archer skelly to come in. There we go. Let's see. Let's do that. There we go. But yeah. Basically, you know, you'd have to, I forget the guy's name, but, let's see here, let me double check, let me check here. Yeah, I got him. All right. Yeah, I'd have to. I know there's a guy that has recommended. Some guy has recommended putting, you know, 1,000.
Is a well that draws from the soul.
Oh geez, did I just sell? Yes, I did. I just sold potions. Tree done goofed. Well, guess what? We're fixing the done goof. I remember hearing about this one guy. Is like a market trader, something like that. It says, you know, you need to put in $1,000 a month to be able to get the most out of things. Is that I don't make that kind of money. Yes, I get well paid. Yes, I'm well paid, but you know, I'm essentially working retail, and
So long.
nope.
Please.
And you know, it's a case of
A fine day to ease your burden.
let's see here. But you know, my personal advice is if you want to make some money on the stock market, and as I've said before, this is my own disclaimer. I am not a financial professional. I am not a financial expert. You know, obviously, you know, the things I would recommend would be A, do your research, B, you know, for what you want to do, B, invest in dividend stocks, you know, and have them reinvest, and C, put in the amount of, and this is of course a very big point, C, put in what you can afford. Remember that IRL always comes first. That is part of why it's been taking me so long to try to hopefully be able to get parts for my new system. And, you know, with the whole thing related to COVID and all that, that's just been making things a little more difficult. But at the same time, I might be able to get some this week. It all depends on how I'm able to play my stuff. You know, place my efforts and all that. Come here, Prince of the Storm. Thank you. Got a bat fang. But, yeah, just put in what you can, do your research, reinvest. You know, it's no use going into, you know, ruining your self at the present for the sake of the future. Or, you know, you don't want to have to put in so much money, then you gotta sell it just to be able to cover your bills. You know, IRO bills come first. You know, this is why I'm putting, you know, a decent chunk of my paycheck into my 401k. Is because, yes, I am sort of taking from myself, in a way. Not being able to, you know, have that money to spend. But at the same time, Future Tree will want that money, you know, for the future, A, and B, it actually helps me out right now. So in that capacity, I'm actually being smart. So, you know, trying to be tree being smart is a good thing. Let's go up here go say hi to Polyphemus. It's another thing that I'm doing. Also putting some money into an IRA too, outside of work. I'm not putting in quite as much as I am versus my 401k. But, you know, I'm contributing at least a little bit to an IRA outside of work. And that should hopefully, for future tree, help me out. Let's draw out Polyphemus. Let the Spartans do their work. Up. Pay attention, tree. Come on, Polyphemus, die already. Thank you. There we go. It's like, come on, you can sort out. You know how you're supposed to do this game. Come on. There we go. Let's go ahead. We'll put that right there. This right here. Huzzah. Oh, we got some chests in here. One of you, your ignominuses will drop your blood. Drat. They didn't. I was going to say, if they had, that would be much appreciated. Let's see. Do I want to go? I want to go say hi to, what's her face? Let's see here. Outside of Delphi. Which way do I want to go? Do I want to go? Let's see here. This will be the shorter route than having to go all the way through there. Let's go ahead and we'll portal out to Delphi. Jeez Louise, I wish, however I'm doing, I'm causing the game to mute on OBS. I'm gonna have to check my recording settings on that. Just a sec. I am. See. Settings. Hotkeys. Huh. Apparently, if I there we go. I found the source of the muting / unmuting. If I'm pressing my what's it key by my numeral 1 key, that's how I'm muting. So. You silly bad blue sorceress kitty lady. Try to get some more of these silly maenads over here. There we go. Oh, we got a Maenad sorceress here. Well, Miss Sharpclaws has been seen too. I've seen the huntresses. That's making me think of Ruby. Now, they don't, they have, as I've said before, they've had the entirety of Team Ruby die. And, of course, you're not going to kill off all your main protagonists at the end of the 8th season without justification, of course, and they're obviously all going to come back because we've got Ruby, Weiss, Blake, and Yang. That's how we get Team Ruby. That chest was a ripoff. Another one at 388. We're doing a lot better. Let's go ahead here and Don't say I need more energy. I need more stuff. Thought you were dead there, dude. Come here. Get killed. Get wrecked, nerd. Come on. There we go. Come on. Die already. Thank you. Get wrecked, nerds! Another incarnation of the Golden Fleece. I'll tell you guys, it's probably one of those standard sorts of things. You know, you can't find something when you're looking for it, and the moment you start not looking for it, that's when you'll find it. Well, Mr. Charskin, guess what? You're about to become Mr. No Skin. There we go. There we go. Oh wait, that's right. There's I think there's a big baddie over here in the cave right here, right back over here. Let's go and quickly check. Right over here. Or at least I think there is. Some sort of big baddie. And those spooters. Aha. Turgox Man Catcher.
You can't hold anymore. You can't hold anymore.
Yep. Time to portal out. Roads. Make all the money. Yeah, if you play your cards right, you can make some money on the stock market in the way that I would prefer to do that. Just get the dividends. Yeah, it can be slow at times. Yes, it can be expensive.
So long.
But, Come on.
First chest is free.
If you combined, let's see, there's that right there. If you combined, excuse
A
me,
real
if you
hero.
combine the
My
dividend
cannibal.
reinvesting with the long-term plan, and that's what I'm essentially doing, is buying stocks and buying them for the long term. You can literally have, you can literally go from, say, 20, 30, 40 bucks a year to, at first say 20 to 30 bucks, 20, 30, 40 bucks a quarter to, even if you've done your stuff right, you can even get 20 to 30, 40 bucks a month and more. Like I said, that's usually if you do your stuff right and you let the stuff play out, especially through dividend reinvesting. I know I talked about this the other day, but with Procter & Gamble, basically, they're increasing their dividend yield. That is to say, the dividends they're handing out. And, if you had, say, assuming that they, that business continued to be good and all that, and they didn't cut back on their dividend, if you spent, if you had 10 hypothetical shares and you got 86.98 cents a share for those 10, that'll add up with the dividend reinvestment. Because you do it once, you get a little bit more. The second time, that little bit more adds to the base shares with however much got reinvested. And so that when it comes through a second time, the second time helps the third helps the fourth. So by the end of the year, you've had an increase. Of course, I do plan to try to buy more shares of Procter & Gamble as and I can afford them, and have the money set aside. But as much as I need, as much as I want to set aside money for the stocks stuff, like I said, taking care of IRL comes first. And getting myself a better system is a higher priority right now than investing in stocks. But I've already, got some stocks purchased and all that, and so I'm already making money. Like I said, IRL always comes first, so don't sacrifice, home, food, car, etc. just to be able to buy stock. Pay for your stuff first. You pay for your IRL stuff first. That's sort of my driving philosophy on the amount of money I'm earning right now is
More energy.
with trying to make money on the stock market right now. But at the same time, this sort of thing actually can help me out, because even if I only say, manage in several months to only do, say, $200, let's just say in 2 months I managed to do only $150 worth of purchases. That's only $150, but if I'm not able to do, say, the third month, not able to do anything there, I've still got what I've already bought working for me. Come here, dude. Toidles. officially gotten 1,000 more kills. And look at this. Got ourselves another turtle shell, even though we technically don't need it. Oh, yeah, basically, you know, if I'm only able to put in, not able to put in 1 month, I've still got the stuff that I've already bought working for me. Because I know that there's this one guy, I'm forgetting his name off the top of my head. He is doing it to where he's able to, you know, get, you know, easily get $30, $40, $50 a month. It all depends on, you know, what particular month it is. And with what he's got invested coming out in dividends. Thunderfist. I would gladly trade that Thunderfist for 2 partial wing sandals of Mercury sandal. Hermes sandals. Mercury is Roman. Hermes. Yeah, it honestly would be nice to be able to have a situation where I could be making, you know, $20 every single month, you know, at minimum. But I'm not quite there yet. You know, through the dividends, but if I play it right, I can easily earn, you know, let's just say I did earn, you know, hypothetically $20. Let's do 25. Let's do 25 times 12. That'd be $300 a year. You know, if I was able to earn that sort of money a year, a month, I mean, you know, $25 a month, that'd be swell. Have been some months where I've been able to earn, you know, quite a pretty penny. Hello there, Shadow Maw. Face this, ya jerk. Give me a legendary Looping Claw, but not Demon's Blood. Jerk. I'm now, I'm suddenly thinking of Age of the end of the last mission for the original Age of Mythology. How Krios, the what's his when said, you know, when Arcantos came back to Atlantis, Arcantos, a Cyclops, the Theocrat. Krios, the Theocrat. Arcantos, a Cyclops, he entered the Great Temple. Now do you see why you want Poseidon wanted me to go on this adventure? The last door is here. Kronos, Old One, give me my reward. Come on. Thought about perhaps bringing Age of Mythology back, doing another playthrough on it. Come on. Come on, dudes. Excuse me. Come on, boys. That could be a thing. Just give myself an idea. So the crawlers. Let's see here. Come on, boys. Basically, with the amount of time we got left, I don't really want. I was thinking we could go to Parnassus and go through the stuff at Parnassus, but I'm not really in the mood to have to try and get all the way to there. We don't have quite enough time to be able to do that, but should have enough time, just enough, to sort of keep where we're based, right down the way at the Rebirth Fountain, and Unholy Band, dude. Let's see, let's take a look at that. That one's good. But exit the game, sell our stuff, exit the game, quickly go over to XP Store Guy 3 TQ and unload stuff on him, take what we don't need back over here, and excuse me, from there come back in and quickly go face off against Arachne again.
A pendant?
How about gold? I know I got Thunderfist, so there we go. Make all the money, all the money.
nate shall be true. Store your goods or ship them out.
All right, let's go ahead here. And we'll go do this stuff right here. And we'll go through and say hi to Arachne again.
Preserving everything, even grapes.
See here. See, yep. Okay, so Looping Claw can stay. What about Batfang? Batfang, Looping Claw goes there. Batfang comes over. See, Diseased Plumage. That can come over. It'll cycle thing over. So let's see. 65 defensive ability. Let's see here. Hello. There we go. Already got the 65, so that can, this guy can be right here. See, there's that. Archimedes Mirror. Crescent can come over. Thunderbolt can stay. Prometheus's Flame. That can stay. Well, the Fleece can come over, and Bowstring can stay. Let's see here. You are 10 lightning resistance. There we go. Yeah, it's looking good. So this guy can go right there. Boom. Like that. Huzzah, huzzah. Huzzah, 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 huzzah. By yourself, dude. All right. Stroll back over here to Imhotep. Set that difficulty to legendary. Excuse me. There we go. There we go. Let's get all these arachnoses seen to. We'll go down the back into the Helicos Pass over there, and after we get done up here, and do a little bit more there. So as that we can get a few more baddies beaten up. How's that? Arachne. We didn't get all what we wanted, but let's see here. That one's not. That one's kind of nice. That's Dreamweaver's whatever thingy. Come on down here and take care of all, these guys down here so we can get a little more stuff done. Come on, there we go. Nope. I was able to show those centaurs who's boss. This piece of junk. Hello, boys. $733. Hopefully one of these guys may have some demon's blood. Come on over, boys. It's not what I'm looking for. Come on, boys. There we go. Finally, we got a demon's blood. Huzzah! Yay! We did it. Coming over here right quick was a good idea. I think we'll go ahead and do the same sort of thing for next time. We'll start here in this area, take care of these few bosses, and then we'll move over to Parnassus.
The arcane arts are no more than remembering secrets that you once knew.
Make some money. Let's get these guys pulled out.
Hera smile on you.
Boom.
To your nature.
Let's go ahead and quickly get that stuff transferred over. I mean, yeah, I know that for stuff for Immortal Throne, I know that would technically qualify as X-Pack. And that way it really would go over on the XP side. But, excuse me, it just makes it easier since I kind of consider Immortal Throne to be sort of part of the original game.
Preserving everything, even grapes.
Which means that now Huzzah, our demon's blood, is up to snuff. There we go. Huzzah. Let's see. Yeah, it's once we get some of this stuff all done up right, we'll be able to see stuff line up correctly. But some of these guys are already lining up, so irony, I don't think so. Alright guys, it's time for us to go ahead and call it quits for this episode. I do appreciate everybody who has come out. Just a reminder to go ahead and make sure, for those of you watching here on YouTube at youtube.com/OsageOrangeGaming, to go ahead and remember to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon for notifications. Make sure to go visit me over on the main Twitch channel over at twitch.tv/OsageOrange, and make sure to follow me over on Twitter, twitter.com/OsageOrange01. So yeah, I do appreciate everybody who has come out, and I hope that I'll be able to catch y'all in the next episode. Ta-ta for now.